A Royal Oak family wants a Hollywood superstar's apology to be a teachable moment for all of us. Anne Hathaway apologized for her role in the HBO movie The Witches and how it hurt people, especially children with limb differences. She also shared a video from the family's nonprofit. Molly Stapleman started the Lucky Finn Project after her daughter Ryan was born with a limb difference, missing fingers on her right hand. Now, the goal was to celebrate the difference. I followed their work for years and reported on them. And the concern with the movie The Witches is it tells children limb differences and scars and hair loss should be feared or hidden away.
I will have your back. I will defend my team.
This is Ryan Stapleman in the Lucky Finn Project's Call to Arms video. The 13-year-old was born with a limb difference, and she says the movie The Witches is not okay.
I knew a lot of other people and a lot of other kids would be bothered by it, so that's what hurt me.
I have a plan.
This is why, how Anne Hathaway's character, the Grand High Witch, is portrayed.
Upon seeing that they had deliberately made the creative choice to make Anne Hathaway's Grand Witch character limb different in an effort to make her more creepy or sinister, really hurt my heart. As a parent of a child who's born with less than 10 fingers, I knew what kind of impact that could potentially have on young children who are limb different.
Then a movement started, calling out the Warner Brothers movie for being insensitive, using the, quote, not a witch hashtag.
We heard from people all around the world, all stating, I am not a witch, and saying that this representation, this way, especially in a children's film, is not okay.
Message received. Actress Anne Hathaway apologized on Instagram, saying in part, as someone who really believes in inclusivity and really detests cruelty, I owe you all an apology for the pain caused. I am sorry.
I feel it was very heartfelt. I know she's a mother. I think when she saw it through that sort of lens of how that might bother other children or hurt other children, that wasn't her intention to be hurtful. It was hurtful to this demographic of the community.
Hathaway also posted this video from the Lucky Finn Project. The nonprofit's goal is to celebrate, educate, and support and unite. Molly says this is a teachable moment.
For them to recognize that they did hurt feelings, whether intentional or not, and to come back and apologize is really important. I mean, that kind of kindness and grace is what the world needs in general, especially right now.
As for Ryan, she wants you to know this about her Lucky Finn and anyone with a limb difference.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's a really cool thing to have, honestly. It's a conversation starter for sure. And yeah, you just embrace what you have and be proud of it.
What a powerful mother-daughter team, right? Well, Warner Brothers did apologize, but Molly would like them to put some kind of action behind that apology. She would like to see a disclaimer before or after the movie that highlights the Grand Witch is a character with a limb difference, but that there are real people with limb differences that should not be feared or made fun of.